Step 3, you grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4,
wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspiration, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Ducati team shirt that is issued only to the MotoGP teams that I ended up getting. Sick, dude. Made by Alpine Stars. I wanted you to see that. I can't hear you.
All right, there we go. Now you can.
Yes.
For some reason, my screen messed up on your side?
It's like split in two. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, here we go. Wait, why did it do that?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about this, right? Like, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
All right. The Ducati Dads has teamed up with... Here we go. All right. For some reason, it still got me all messed up. I don't know what's going on. Let me try something here real quick.
No, you're good, bro.
This is so you're pretty nervous about this upcoming interview tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
At what time?
6 p.m. EST time,
Eastern. So what is that?
3 p.m. California time.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah.
Dude. Why is my screen doing that?
I don't know, man. You got a split personality right now.
Oh, dude, I did. Here I am. Here. All right. Well, let's try something here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and switch cameras. And boom. We'll go over here to this one.
There you go.
It's not as pretty.
Oh, it's pretty.
All right. There we go. I'll figure out what's going on with my other one later. So you got Max Wrist coming on to Pin the Gas, man. Like,
I do.
But this hasn't been celebrated by everybody, right?
Absolutely not.
There we go. Now we're all set. So what is the biggest? So you've been getting flooded with text, emails, comments, people wanting to send back their, the merchandise that they purchased. But what do you think is the number one thing that you're hearing?
I don't know where to begin on that. There's so much. It's actually been overwhelming. You had this conversation earlier, and I've had it with several of my friends. It's not something that I was absolutely prepared for. Not gonna lie, right? Highly upset about the whole situation. I just feel like, how you gonna single me out for just doing an interview? I'm just the guy that interviews people, right? I shouldn't be the one fucking getting shit on. Let's just be honest, right? So they're putting me in a category, and I don't like to be put in a category because there is no category for me. I'm unique in my own individual way, and I beat to my own drum, and I feel like, I put a lot of thought into doing this, man, and had a couple conversations with some people, and I woke up one day and was like, I feel like now's the time. Now's the time to reach out with Max. Let's get Max on. Let's get Max to tell his story. I'm unbiased about everything and anything I've ever heard, right? Not, supporting old things in the past because, man, let's just be real, people. If you know me, I'm absolutely not that way, right? So I'm just here to, tell the journey, just like I do with everybody that comes on the podcast, man. Right? To me, it's to talk about the past too, right? Let's just be honest, and I hope that people can open their minds up and just take it all in and not be so judgmental, especially with me, right? And one question I've been getting asked a lot is, the comments going to be turned off? Absolutely. I'm only going to be able the one that's going to see them, just because I know there's going to be a lot of shit, man, and it's not fair to Max, and I won't have it. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that's going to tune in and watch. It's going to be a great show. I hope people learn a lot. And yeah, people hear the past situation. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this, talking about it publicly before the podcast tomorrow. And it's, I
mean, anytime you are going to do something with a high profile individual, I mean, just on YouTube alone, he's got over 1 million followers, 1 million subscribers. Okay. And that's not touching all the rest of the platforms. So you're going to have a lot of haters, and the haters always outnumber those who are going to like him because of the type of content and then his checkered past, you know. And I did my own research, and I completely, like 100%, before you go and post something on the internet, go and do your due diligence and make sure you understand what you're reading. And that's more than just for Max, but for anybody. Like, and unfortunately, within this space of putting our faces on social media, people are going to go dig around. They're going to want to know more about you, especially if what you're posting creates interest, whether it's positive interest or negative.
Yeah.
And all it takes is one comment from somebody going and saying, this person looks like this, or I think this person's this, or I read something like this that is a hot topic in any way. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's got some demons in their closet. And unfortunately with his is public record. Now I did do my own research, both looking at court records and going and looking at his response that he posted 8 months ago on his channel. All right. And with some of these allegations, it doesn't matter if you are innocent or guilty. Matter of public opinion, unfortunately, weighs heavier than what a judge will go and say. And ultimately, put it out there the way it is, the way he says it. He had an ex-girlfriend who he was breaking up with. She didn't like it. And there's nothing worse than a woman scorn. She took it to nth degree. I've got screenshots and whatnot from his video. And about the only thing that really, there's two things that really stuck in there that were kind of like a black eye. And one was he got paid to do some sort of an act that his ex went and threw out there to the judge. And then he disobeyed his commanding officer who told him to stop being an idiot on the streets riding his motorcycle. He didn't want to he didn't want to follow that. And he was posting videos online of him doing it, and he got in trouble for it. If you are in the military and your commanding officer tells you to stop driving your sports car like an idiot or stop riding your motorcycle, you just do it. You won't get in trouble. I've got a friend right now up here at JBLM. His commanding officers told him to stop riding his motorcycle because he was posting videos of him racing and speeding. And they were like, no, you got to stop it. So what he did was he sold his motorcycle. Probably the most responsible decision that he will ever have ever made. And I completely stand behind him for it. But we were talking about it, though. We were on the phone yesterday, you and I, talking about this interview, the implications, and everything that goes along with it. And one of the things that you and I kept focusing on was the positive side of his story, which is he stopped riding on the street, stopped posting content, well, new content. He's repurposing some of it, and we can get into why he's doing that. And then he's been racing in Cali, and he's doing really well. He's doing really, really well for, somebody who everybody wanted to see fail. But I want to focus on the message that he's sending there by switching from posting content on the street to making content on the track. Now, I do gotta say, like, as far as from a videographer standpoint, right, of telling a story of him racing on the track, I think that he could do a little bit better. But I'm not the one with 1 million subscribers on, on a platform posting constantly. He is, and it's his business. He's able to do whatever he wants to with that. But I think it's a really good look that he is doing that. He's supporting these racing organizations by participating in racing with CVMA, and he's helped them grow. And you got 951 who's live streaming the races, and their production quality is top notch for a really small YouTube channel. I'm super impressed with what they're doing, and I want to see more of it. Yeah, I think that a lot of people need to put their preconceived notions about Max or Eugene or Eddie behind them, and just move forward. Do your own research. Don't listen to what everybody says on the internet, what's in the comment section, because unfortunately 90% of the time it's not accurate. It's not completely accurate.
Yeah, it's listen, I just don't see how people are just giving me so much shit and backlash.
Well, there is that,
for doing an interview. Like, to me, that's just so unfair to judge me. No, I don't condone any of that, right? Dude, let's be honest. We all squitted on the street. Dude, back in my day, if I had a freaking GoPro and an Insta360 and YouTube, we'd be doing the same shit. And the people are sitting here and saying it's bullshit, right? So
I mean, listen, we all do it.
We do. I don't condone it. I don't condone the past. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to get Max's story out. There's been so much shit talked about him and all this. He said he was willing to come on and talk about it. So I'm just hosting the show.
Yeah.
Period. That's all I'm doing. Right.
Do people go and condone the Discovery Channel or any other mainstream documentary like 60 Minutes? 60 Minutes has gone and interviewed some of the worst of the worst. Yeah. And they ask the hard questions. And that's what people people will come and watch those shows for. But for you, you're creating a historical library of influential people within the motorsports or motorcycle industry. And it's an incredible library.
It's been a proper mega journey. And I say this all the time, without you and everybody, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. It's because of each and every single one of you out there. Right. So listen, the hardest thing for me to accept is I thought people loved me and accepted me for who I am and what I'm doing for this sport. But to judge me just because of an interview, dude, it just blows my mind. Like, I just don't get it, right? Yes, I'm doing the interview. Max is coming on tomorrow at 6 p.m. You guys tune in, right? And I appreciate all the love and support. But if you guys think that, I'm condoning riding fast on the street and, causing, whatever the case may be, it's absolutely not. Those of you out there that have my personal number, if you want to call me and talk about it, call me. We'll talk about it. I've already had several people do it, right? I have no shame in my game. I'm a real human being. All I'm doing is doing an interview with Max Riss, right? Take it how you want it. He is doing absolutely great things on the track, and people that met him and know him, they like the guy, right? Just give the guy a chance.
Exactly.
Hear his story, right? Like, if you don't like him, you don't like him. If you don't like me because of this,
amen. If somebody goes and unfriends you because of a guest that you have on your show, it's not like you go and support everything that your guests go and do. Somebody might have a gambling problem. Are they going to hold that against you?
Apparently, right? So, but no, you're right. So
if everybody wants you to have A+ perfect freaking, guests on your show, your show would be limited to like 5 of current living, people within the motorsports. But even, I mean, it's just unrealistic.
It is,
and we're in an industry where most people aren't perfect. We've all sped on the streets. We've all done dumb stuff. We've enjoyed our motorcycles. We've had bad conversations or conversations that we're not proud of with people at the racetrack, on the street, wherever, on social media. And if we were to be judged for everything that we did and every relationship that we're acquainted with, it'd be a really miserable life.
Facts, and yeah, it's listen, I feel like too with you saying all this is the good we're doing for this sport, man. I wish people would put more energy into focusing on making our sport better instead of trashing somebody for freaking doing an interview. It just, dude, I'm taking it hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's rough on me, man. But at the end of the day, dude, I'm good. I got this. I'm gonna be okay. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of all my friends and all my supporters out there. And let's get it right. Tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Exactly.
I mean, Max Riss is coming on the podcast. You guys just join in. Just join in.
So, what topics are you gonna be? What are you looking forward to talking to Max about so that we can give a little bit of a teaser of what people are going to expect? Because obviously you're going to do a little bit of his story.
Yeah, I'm going to do it just like I always do it. Tell us where your journey began on those two wheels. And then as you were going through your journey, I mean, he's open to talk about whatever. I'm not going to focus a whole lot on the past, right?
Oh, yeah. No.
Yes, we will address it. Okay. We will address it, people. It's going to be addressed. But that's not the focus. The focus is on what we love. And what do we love? Let me hear it. Let me hear each and every single one of you guys out there and girls say it right now. Scream it loud. Throttle therapy and two wheels and loving the sport and growing it, right? So again, for just the amount of shit that I'm just surprised by my so-called friends that I've been getting is just, it's gut-wrenching, man. And I still love each and every single one of you. 110%. And thank you for all the love and support, right? Yeah. And it's like, I'm not perfect. I'm just a human, and listen, just keep an open mind and enjoy the show, right? Because it's just going to be like all the other shows. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be nail biting. There's going to be laughs. There's going to be deep conversations because we're going to have them. Okay. But that's not the sole focus because I know what's on everybody's mind. Everybody's been talking about it. All you got to do is go to social media and you'll see all about it, right?
It's freaking 3 comments.
So I thought that my Billy Etheridge was my most controversial podcast ever, but absolutely not. This one's definitely got
some of the largest personalities out there are those who are not afraid to take a chance, take a risk, and be controversial. Right. So you bringing him on, like you're that controversial person now.
I feel like if anybody could pull this
I don't
off,
think it'd be any different, man. I think you're still an incredible human being.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm excited for you to have this opportunity to have somebody like Max on your channel, on your platform, being able to tell their story. Like I said yesterday, I wanted to email him, and I did end up emailing him, inviting him on, like telling the story. That's what these channels are about. Is people telling their story.
Yeah, be genuine.
Yeah,
be your true self. Right?
I had my buddy Joe Conniff, right? Recovered alcoholic, drug user, and now he turned his life around. He went from being homeless, stealing from his friends and family, stealing from others, not being a great human being, to now he's helping others rebuild their lives. And, there's a lot of people who could say some bad things about him, but I brought him on my show, gave him a platform to be able to tell his story. And now when Moto America comes to the Ridge, we're planning on having a big meet and greet with all of the organizations within the mental health and addiction recovery side to meet at the Ridge during the Moto America weekend.
Yeah, it's
So
I
you can
can't wait.
always turn your life around.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've come on the pod with Jeremy with Remix Racing. You know, nobody's perfect, man. Again, I'm
Oh,
not defending. I feel like I really feel like I got to be defensive with myself and I got to explain myself for some reason. But at the end of the day, I
because
really
you
don't.
don't. You
Right.
don't, man.
So,
110%. You
yeah, I
don't.
don't. I don't have to ask permission to who comes on my podcast. Not everybody's got to agree with people that come on my podcast. At the end of the day, it's my show and it's what I want to
Exactly.
do with it, you know. And it's an honor to be able to sit down and have each and every single one of you guys and girls, past and present, on the podcast, right? And there's always going to be people you don't like and people you disagree with, but just because I'm doing the interview, don't mean I condone any of it.
Right.
Okay, neither does Tim or X, Y, and Z. So it's listen, all I'm gonna say is I was skeptical even about doing this right now with you. And you know, I texted you, but before we did it, I was like, I'm nervous, man. Just because I never, you know, had shit thrown my way so much, right? For a freaking post. Are you kidding me right now? Let's go, people.
Dude, this stuff fires me up, man. I'm
pumped, dude. Listen, I'm pumped. I'm taking all that negative energy, I'm turning it into positive energy because that's who I am. I was yesterday at work, bro. If it wasn't for Aliki, big shout out to Aliki at Venom.
There you go.
If it wasn't for you, babe, I love you so much for just all these conversations we had yesterday and today. And all my friends, listen, all my friends out there that's been defending me on posts. I love each and every single one of you. You have no idea how much. And thank you, right? And to all the people out there that said negative things about me or have different views and opinions about me, man, listen, I still love you too, right? At the end of the day. So it's not going to change who I am. I'm still going to smile. I'm still going to laugh. And so let's fucking go, people. Pin the gas, baby. Tune in tomorrow.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. I freaking love it. I had to throw the applause in there.
No,
man.
You're good. So real quick topics. I'm also going to talk about his experience with the Racer 411 program out there, of course, racing with CRA, his whole first, you know, coming off the street, leaving the ego out and learning while you're there in school and taking it and soaking it all in, and then going out there and winning races, right? And giving back to the community because he has been doing that too as well. So obviously it's going to be nothing but positive like I do with all my friends that come on, but there is that, you know, controversial part that we are gonna talk about. But I'm also gonna talk to him about, you know, his Racer 411 membership, you know, that mentorship program they have, and you know, racing with CRA and then CVMA and meeting all the beautiful people in our beautiful circus in our paddock, right? Like, and the impressions he's leaving on people within the paddock that's heard all this bad stigmata and just all this stuff, man. I'm not here to defend him
or throw shade at him.
People. That's not who I am, and that's not, you guys know me. You see me all the time on these podcasts. Most of you guys see me out here on the track. I'm the same person, right? So how shitty would I be if I come on here and just put somebody down? That's not me. Right? I'm not here to do that. I'm here to let him have a chance to tell his story the way he wants it told. Okay. And I'm just providing the platform. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, again, the comments will be turned off. So you guys can throw all the shade you want. Nobody's going to see it but me. And, so I will ask the good questions, and I will ask some of the hard questions. If somebody wants to come on there and ask a hard question, I'm going to pop it up and I'm going to ask it. But what I won't do is post something up about X, Y, and Z. And I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to put that energy out there. You know what I'm saying? So ask the questions. I will pop a couple of them up there. But, you know, I'm keeping it fair because that's just who I am as a person.
And that's what you would expect anybody to do for you.
100%, man. I can't, and I won't. I can't and I won't, dude. It's just not gonna happen.
100%.
I wouldn't appreciate it if you did that to me, Tim, or I did that to you or somebody else. It's just not fair. So Listen, our life's this short, people. Love everybody, give everybody a chance, man. Let's grow. At the end of the day, let's grow this sport. Forget all this bullshit nonsense and hearsay, she say, and blah, 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 blah.
Right. We're here to make this industry, the motorcycle community, better, and give people a place, riders, influencers, a place to go and tell their story, get their brands out there, and be positive. That's what I want. That's what you want. That's what others want to be able to do, is make a positive impact on this world. And regardless of somebody's past, like, obviously some things can't be forgiven, but that's why doing your own research first. Do a complete and thorough research on somebody before you go and start throwing shade their way. And if you have a question, chances are you can go and ask them, or they'll be able to they'll create something of like a video or a response. But in regards to asking questions, you should post up, on when you're on Facebook or whatever, one of your socials, a list of questions that the viewers would be interested in you asking him. Keep it polite, keep it respectful. Don't be unfair to Chris here and throw a bunch of negativity his way. That's not fair to him. You wouldn't want that for yourself. Treat him the way you want to be treated, and let him do what he's really great at, which is interviewing people within this industry. And I love Chris's energy, which is why I consider him a friend, and I'm willing to come on here, and thank you, buddy. Give me the warm and fuzzies. And do what I can, even though it's small, but do what I can to help promote what he's doing.
Appreciate it, man. It's yeah, and again, I just want to say, again, I'm not going to put negative shade or give anybody the negative feedback that I think some people are looking for, asking what the whys and why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. Again, I don't have to justify to anybody why I'm doing it. The reason I want to provide a platform for his story to be told, that's why I'm doing it. Again, that's exactly why I'm doing it, right? And I'm not promoting any of that stuff or the fast street riding or any of that. I just want to have fun with it. I want you guys to enjoy it and learn from it. To everybody out there, again, I just want to say, even all the negative comments, I appreciate all the love and support in the past and in the future, right? Don't let just because I'm sitting down with Max Rich deter you away from listening to the podcast in the future or any of that. Keep an open mind, and I do it for everybody, not for me. This is for everybody. Every person that comes on this podcast, it's not about me. It's about you and your specific journey, right? And all the friends I've made along the way, and everybody, all the supporters, man. It's been, it's hard for me to. I'm such a humble guy. Like I don't consider myself this this big individual. I'm just a normal guy that lives in Roanoke, Virginia, that loves motorcycles. That's all I am, right? I'm a nerd, dude. I'm people that know me personally, dude. Yes, I'm just a nerd, man. I'm not this superstar, blah, blah, blah. That's not who I am. I'm just me, right? So just love me for me. And and if you choose not to want to follow me anymore or like me anymore, so be it. Right. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it just goes to show you really didn't love me for me and what I do. So, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. But I hope for the best that many of you will think long and hard about this and change your views and opinions. And I'll still be here. I'll still be smiling. I'll still be loving. I'll still be doing the podcast, and I'll still be doing the energies, and you will still see me at the track. So
let's go.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
All right. So to close this out, when we came on here, you were trying to show me something, and I was having all sorts of technical difficulties and was not able to completely focus on what it was you're showing me. But it was something with red and a crest, and it started with a D.
Yeah. So
and ended with a Cotty.
Yeah. So I got friends in the industry, right?
Yeah.
And, this is an actual race team issued Ducati MotoGP shirt that was given to me
from Alpine Stars.
Yep, made from Alpine. No. This is all like real patches. This is the real deal. This is actually a team. Yeah, it's made by Alpine Star with the name. Look, you can put your name and all that.
Yeah, yep. Let's go.
So, actually, I had 2 of these. I had one with the Mission Winnows one.
Yeah.
But I gifted it to one of my best friends.
There we go.
For his birthday. So yeah, I know you're a lover of Ducati like I am. I do wear this every once in a while, but it's usually just on a podcast. I've never wore it out in public.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty cool.
So I knew you would enjoy that.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. And speaking of Ducati stuff,
he got
yeah, dude, this thing's freaking metal, man. It's solid. You know,
sick, dude.
Right? He's got the suspension piece right there.
Love
the freaking cylinder heads.
Love it.
I mean, freaking real rubber.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for that for sure.
Dude, this is freaking sick.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
I can't wait for the next one to come in. I just wish that I don't know. I might go and just purchase them all, freaking expedite the rest of it, man.
Right? Just give them all to me.
The anticipation is killing me.
Dude, I guarantee it.
But man, all right. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. your time.
No, 6 p.m. my time.
6 p.m. your time.
Western time. Yeah. Listen, just tune in, have fun. Right. I know I'm gonna have a proper mega time. I think it's gonna be a great show. It's don't forget, just tune in, man. You guys know where I'm at. You guys know how to find me. You know where I'll be, right?
And you know what? And I love how when we started this, I could see your energy was just like zapped, right?
Yeah, man.
But now, look at you. You got color back in your face. You're all pumped up. Yeah, I'm excited
it's good to talk about it publicly, right?
Yeah.
This is my first time talking about it publicly. So yeah, it obviously helps get it off the shoulders, even though my wife's tired of hearing me talk about it, right? She's like, just shut up.
She's gonna be so thankful once it's over. But then you're gonna have a stream of comments come in about it, you know. It is what it is. I
bring it.
You know what they always say, ignore the comments. But unfortunately, it's a lot more difficult than that. When you get a following or you start posting on the internet, you know, you kind of look forward to a little bit of that engagement. But also with that comes the responsibility of what you do post, and positive, negative, it all, you know, it's all there. But so we're gonna wrap this up. Chris has got some other stuff that he's got to do. We wanted to come on here, clear the air, and just talk about it. Just talk about it a little bit. So
yeah, that's it. And
go ahead.
I was gonna say I got a podcast tonight with Frank Sanders Senior coming on. I had his son on, so that's definitely I need that, right? I actually got a video chat too with another buddy of mine, Kat, that we're gonna set up a podcast with, and we got this big storm getting ready to come in. We're supposed to get like 20 inches of snow between Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, come on, that's small numbers for you.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't had that snow in a while, so you know everybody's freaking out. The grocery stores are just freaking like half empty, so I got to go to a couple different grocery stores and pick up blah blah blah. Because again, you guys hear me procrastinate, right? This is my procrastination. I'm like, I'll just go to the grocery store tomorrow. I'll just go tomorrow, and then I find myself I got to go to a couple because they're out of fucking milk in one and they're out of eggs in another, and it's like, yeah, bro, the traffic and the gas stations. It's like.
So now, do you have a proper mega leaf blower, or is it a snow shovel?
No, I got a proper mega leaf blower. But honestly,
or a snow blower.
No, I don't have a snow blower. It is a leaf blower, and honestly, I I don't go out there and really shovel, man. I like the snow. I'll leave it, right? I
Right.
think it's beautiful. And if I really need to shovel it, I got a 13-year-old Rossi, right? And he wants to earn he wants to earn that money for those V-Bucks
He's
and all
gotta-
this.
Yeah.
Right. So listen, go shovel the sidewalk, homie. There you go, right?
You clean that driveway up. I'll give you five V-Bucks.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. We all drive 4-wheel drives. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, man. Yeah. But
But Tim, I just want to tell you, man, thank you for providing the platform that you do and giving back to the community, and also for allowing me to come on here and speak publicly for the first time about it. I actually was thinking about doing it, just by myself, but when I had talked to you and you proposed it, it was actually weight off my shoulders for me. I was
Dude,
like, yes, thank you, Tim.
hey,
Even though I didn't tell you that at the time, it sure popped up. I was like, thank you. So,
dude, man, I like to be, I like to support those who support me, who I like, and bring positivity in this world. And that is you, sir.
I appreciate it.
You are one of those people.
Thank
All
you.
right. Okay, so we're going to go and wrap this up. Thanks again to Pin the Gas Podcast, Simko, the man, the myth, the legend, for coming on here. And we were able to clear the air. And until next time, catch you on the next ride.